Oh, it's you, traveler. If I'm not mistaken, you must be in Mondstadt now to celebrate the Windbloom Festival. The fragrance of flowers has already filled the air. Oh, me? I'm conducting some research. If you'd like to know what's in store for this year's Windbloom Festival, oh, then you should watch the Genshin Impact version 3.5 trailer. Enjoy!
Okay, let's go. Zeig mal her.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down?
Oh! Wait, is this Kanria?
I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
You have a troubled look on your face.
Holy moly!
I can't take it.
I think that he might have seen you.
Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. The
Ich bin
greatest
jetzt schon überzeugt.
should never live to remember their fall.
Da war Dings. Sein Name will mir gerade nicht einfallen. Wir wissen alle, wen ich meine. Wir haben wieder was mit Kanria. Das heißt, die Story wird wieder richtig gut. Das Gameplay sieht so geil aus.
I'll make every effort to navigate us safely and report intel on the enemy.
Okay, Mika, da habe ich noch gar nichts gesehen.
Precision strike.
War dann schwer? Welche Waffe nutzt
Let's
er?
keep going, team.
Schwer, richtig? Ja, ich denke. Weil er benutzt auch noch einen Bogen.
That's Kale, right?
Why is this humble windmill such a great view?
I mean, it's
Oh,
understandable.
wie viele
It must have
kommen
been a
denn
long
von
time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Sur nach
Because it is the
Mondstadt?
true great Vayu Viastra.
That's it. I think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
Okay. Sieht das schon mal vielversprechend aus. Sieht sehr geil aus.
It was good, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact
Übrigens an die
version
YouTube-Zuschauer,
3.5 special program.
Daneslave. Der ist
I'm
mir gerade wieder
Koida, the
eingefallen.
voice of Albeda,
Kanria und
Chief
Daneslave
Alchemist
sind
of the
dabei.
Knights of Favonius. And
Das wird eine
today,
Hammerquest.
as you all can see, I am joined by...
Dehya!
Woo! Starting with
Dehya, auf
Dehya.
gar keinen
Let's
Fall nenne ich so.
go!
Yeah. Okay, so it's taken a while, but she is
Chat
finally
wie auf
here.
YouTube, ich
That's
nenne sie
right.
weiterhin
And
Dehya.
even
Ich
though
hoffe, das
she's
ist nicht so
technically
schlimm.
a new playable character, we
So let's watch some clips of Dehya. You might find that she's a little bit different from your initial impressions.
We
Ja.
mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Ihr Gameplay sah halt absolut sick aus. Ich liebe diesen Punch alleine.
Let's get it on!
Ne, die E sah aus wie, sag ich mal, Albedos E, einfach nur ein Pyro. Bei der Attacke habe ich Angst. Denn was ich gehört habe, dass ihre Ult automatisch schlägt und du sie nicht kontrollierst, wirklich.
Was that... Did she have a flip phone? Do they have phones in Sumeru?
Ja.
Right.
Yeah, did you see her punch stuff?
Dehya wields
Allein
a
ihre
claymore
normal
in
Attacks
combat
sehen so
and
cool
carries
aus.
a pyrovision. She uses fiery attacks to leave enemies smoldering in her wake. Literally smoldering.
ooh, fiery. Yeah, just like her.
Totally. In battle, Dehya uses her elemental skill to create a fiery sanctum field. When an opponent within the field takes damage, it'll unleash a coordinated attack, dealing
Aber warum
AoE
kann sie
pyro
sie wieder
damage
neu
to them.
placen instant?
Nice. So, looks like this ability will be really good for swapping characters and creating elemental reactions.
Also, active characters within this field have their resistance to interruption increased. And when such characters take damage, a portion
Okay.
of that damage will be mitigated and taken by Dehya instead.
She's so brave.
You know, I'm kind of worried that Dehya could easily find herself in a tough spot.
Don't worry too much. There's a limit to the amount of damage that Dehya can take for her teammates. Besides, when her own HP is low, she can also rely on her own passive talent to recover HP.
Awesome. Sounds like Dia's pretty tough.
And she has boundaries, which is healthy.
Well, she
Sie
is
kann
kind of a
Damage,
legendary
sag ich mal,
mercenary.
absorbieren
I
für
think that
ihre
comes with the
Mates.
job.
Das klingt
All right,
interessant.
let's move on to her burst. When Dehya unleashes her elemental burst, she casts her claymore aside and enters the blazing lioness state.
Rawr.
Epic.
While in this state,
Epic.
Dehya will use her fists to unleash quick attacks on her opponents, dealing considerable pyro damage. When the
Das ist
skill's
so
duration
crazy
ends, she will finish it with a stylish flying kick. Ha!
Nice.
Yeah, nice, right? And last but not least, she has an exploration talent. During the day, which is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., the movement speed of party members is increased.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, lore-wise, you know, since she's one of the strongest mercenary from the desert. I guess keeping the pace up even under the scorching sun is just another day on the job for her.
Totally. Everyone might be familiar with her strong and bold character, but her
interessant, dass
closer
das
friends know
tagsüber
that
noch ist.
after she's had a few rounds,
Okay, wir
she'll
kriegen
start to get into some
Dehya,
more emotional
Story
topics.
Quest, geil,
In her story
sehr
quest,
nice.
Manticora chapter,
So when will Dehya be available in the game?
Good question. Okay, so event wishes for
Okay.
version 3.5. In the
Dehya
early part
und
of the new
Cyno in
version,
der
both
ersten
Dehya
Phase.
and Cyno will be available with their own event wishes. Oh, and as a reminder to our travelers out there, Dehya will not be an event-exclusive character. After the version 3.6 update, which, to be clear, is the one after this upcoming 3.5 update, she will become available in the standard wish.
What?
And as for weapons, the 5-star Claymore, Beacon of the Reed Sea, will be available in the version 3.5 weapon event wish.
ooh.
Wait, huh?
I know. Oh, and Faruzan's very own Hangout quest will also be added
Hangout
in version
Events, die Dinger
3.5.
gibt's doch.
So if travelers are interested in getting
wir
to
doch
know
schon
more
seit
about
gefühlt
one
einem
of
Jahr keine
Sumeru's
mehr.
oldest researchers, then
Warum
you
von
definitely
Faruzan?
won't want to miss
Von
this.
allen Charakteren
In the Hangout,
Sumeru
travelers will not
interessiert,
only be
abseits
able
von
to see
ihr.
more about the differences between the Academia's various schools of thought, but
Das heißt,
you'll also
Dehya
get to know
ist
more
ein
about
wirklich ein
Faruzan's personality and
Standard-Charakter?
background.
She is such an interesting character, so
Aber
I'm sure
warum?
her
Weil
hangout
die
will be
Duke zu
equally
schwach
entertaining.
ist, oder
Be sure to check it
weshalb?
out.
Oh, I will. In version 3.5, travelers can also expect
Oh,
an
yeah.
all-new Archon quest titled Kari Bear, which
Mit
will
Dave
continue our story
Slave,
as
das
we
wird
search
so
for our sibling.
geil.
In this quest, travelers will not only meet Kaya in Sumeru, but will also be joined once again by our
Das wird
mysterious friend.
richtig geil mit
Dave.
Dane wieder. Da hab ich so Bock drauf. Okay.
Also, travelers will find themselves
Ja,
facing
stimmt, den hab ich
a
gesehen, den
powerful
neuen
new Abyss
Enemy.
Herald, as well as a new Black Serpent Knight.
Holy
so be careful,
shit.
Koi.
Why's everything gotta sound
Okay, wir
so
kennen
scary?
Cryo-Variante
Why can't he be the
verboten.
Black Serpent
Wait,
friend?
nee, die kennt... Hä?
I don't know, it just feels like every time Conria crops up in the story, we
Gibt es
learn a
nicht
little bit
schon,
more about the world of Tevat.
Eine
What
Cryo-Variante
else
von...
can you tell us? Just Mondstadt! Okay, you guys ready? Cause we finally made it to Mika. Trailer time!
Verifying our current position, measuring distance to target area. All right, I've recorded the terrain conditions.
Ja, Sternangriff sieht zwar sehr cool aus, sie muss aber, juckt aber nicht bei ihm.
Providing cover fire.
Er ist ein Forster.
Leave the wounded to me.
Also bisher sagt mir der Trailer legit nichts. Ich verstehe noch
Who
nicht
gave
eine
this child a
Ability.
crossbow? As a support role for the Knights of Favonius, Mika has learned a variety of methods for assisting his teammates in combat. When he uses his elemental skill, he'll attack the enemy with his crossbow, increasing his teammates' attack speed and physical damage.
What?
And when he uses his elemental burst, Mika recovers HP for his teammates and gives them a special status effect. Here's what
Okay.
it does.
What?
Tell us.
This status causes teammates to regenerate HP whenever their attacks hit an enemy.
Ooh, that's
Was?
helpful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Das
So
ist,
yeah,
das
no,
klingt
Mika
absolut
spends a
insane.
lot of time working in the wild, and he's developed the necessary survival and adventure skills. When Mika is on the team, the location of nearby resources unique to Mondstadt will display on the minimap. increasing the team's ability to find necessary resources while
Das klingt nach einem sehr guten
Yeah, I can see he has a lot of support skills.
Support
Yeah.
und ich hab sie
It's
auch.
always
Von
good to
daher,
have
das
a
wird
reliable
sehr
member
toll.
on the team.
Er
So,
klingt sehr,
Let's
sehr
talk
gut.
about the event wishes for the later part of version 3.5.
Oh,
Travelers can expect to see Kamisato Ayaka and Shunhe returning with rerun event
Shunhe?
wishes alongside Mika.
Shunhe
So
und
if you'd like to
Ayaka?
add Mika to your team,
Das
then
habe
you
ich
definitely won't want to miss this.
gar nicht erwartet.
We've already covered a lot of content, so
Alright.
let's take a quick break here before we dive into
Mein
some
Shunhe
other
will ich nicht
version
und Ayaka habe
3.5
ich schon,
reviews.
aber
Sounds good. It's time for another
Okay.
redemption code. Everyone ready? And code incoming.
Redemption code.
das ist relativ egal.
Welcome back, everyone. Next, we'll be
Hi.
covering the events coming our way in version 3.5.
Free
As you
Sword.
can see, the main event will be the Windbloom Festival.
Ooh.
Nicht
Ooh
Pork.
is correct.
Gar nicht Pork.
In Floral
Überhaupt
Pursuit,
nicht Pork.
travelers will need to continuously collect
Bitte
balloon
nicht.
balloons to increase their score. After collecting a set amount of balloons, the next area will unlock, and once you've collected a specific number of bloom balloons in the final area, a ring of pursuit will appear. Touch the ring to leave the area and complete the challenge.
Epic.
And in each area, travelers will also encounter ersatz balloons that pursue you. If you're caught by an ersatz balloon, you will lose 1 pursuit point and be returned to the start point of that
Boah, das sieht
area.
überhaupt nicht nach Pain aus oder so. Das sieht nach
So we'll probably
mega
need to,
fun
avoid
aus,
that.
wirklich.
And the travelers will be able to enjoy Floral Pursuit in single-player mode or tackle challenges along with their friends in co-op mode.
Wow.
Pork.
Looks like that'll be fun. What's next?
Well, let me ask you, Amber, do you like rhythm games?
Normalerweise ja.
I thought you would, because the next thing is a rhythm game. It's called Ballads of Breeze. This time, travelers will be able to choose from 3 different instruments and use their instrument of choice to play through the song challenges.
Nice. And will that actually affect the sound they hear in the game mode?
Yep, the instrument they hold and play will be
Nee,
different.
Digi.
Ah, cool.
Ich hab
I
dieses
see.
Event so
While performing a
gehasst,
song,
ne?
different notes will appear on the screen. When a note
Das
falls
Problem
on the
ist,
decision line,
bei
press the
Genshin
decision line
Impact
to
sind die
score
Sachen
points.
so
The amount of
offbeat
points
und
scored will
guckt
vary
euch das mal an
depending
mit
on
den
your
6
timing,
Keys. Wisst ihr
and
eigentlich,
the
wie
rank will be
schwer und
awarded
scuffed
according to the
6
amount of
Keys
points
sind?
scored, and
in
you'll
dem
be able to
Spiel?
claim the corresponding rewards.
Sweet.
Oh, and as with previous iterations of the game, there will be a function to calibrate the input delay of your device and adjust the decision line, which will improve the overall
Kommt auch noch ein
experience.
gutes
just in
Event,
case
oder?
you're playing on your toaster. Oh, and for travelers who are interested in getting a little deeper into the game, an editing mode will be available again for players to create their own beat maps, which can then be shared for other travelers to challenge.
Epic, das
Can't
lief ja
wait.
letztes
Sounds
Mal
like fun.
so
Yeah,
absolut
sounds like a lot of
gut,
rematches.
indem man nur einen Song
You're
hat
on.
oder so und man den eh schon gespielt
Finally,
hat.
we have Breezy Snapshots, which will have travelers once again making use of their trusty camera. Travelers will be given photography targets
Da-
and will need to
ich-
travel to the
ich sag's euch
corresponding
ehrlich,
locations
das
to
Event
snap some
klingt
photos and
richtig
receive
shit.
rewards.
Click, click. Here's my
Ballons
photo
sammeln,
album.
Fotos
Beautiful.
machen und
During
wahrscheinlich
the
wie ein
Windbloom Festival
unglaublich
event,
schlimmes
travelers will have the chance to
kalibriertes
obtain an exclusive 4-star
Rhythmus
Claymore
game
weapon
spiel.
called Mailed Flower.
Aw, nice. I like it. Really fits the theme.
Anyway, next we have another event also taking place in Mondstadt called Spices from the West Northerly Search.
That's right. Some of you may remember that there was a Sumeru scholar we
Nein.
helped once when we were in Neue. Apparently, her
Nein.
research gained the
Wait,
attention of Lord
nein, das
Sangam
ist das
Abe,
das Event, was
you know,
ich denke, was es
Dory,
ist?
and now she's received additional funding. This time, the scholar has come to Mondstadt to find people to assist her research and taste test some special dishes
Nee,
with
oder?
seasoning.
Oh, if she's got Dory's backing, then she should have all the Mora she'll ever need.
That sounds really nice. So what can we expect this time around?
Ja.
Right, so the gameplay for this event will be pretty similar to last time. After we start creating the seasoning, we'll need to add the ingredients to the pot in the right order by hitting the button as the needle points to the corresponding ingredient.
That's gonna destroy my whole brain.
However, we have a limited amount of attempts, so we need to add all the required ingredients with as few mistakes as possible. More seasoning recipes will gradually unlock throughout the event period.
I'm sure this won't be too hard for travelers that are familiar with cooking their own dishes.
Oh yeah, I always cook. I cook all the time, yeah.
Sure.
I know what you are.
Travelers can add their completed seasonings to delicious
Nee,
dishes
war
that
das
become
Event?
fragrant
Bro,
dishes.
das war
We
so
can also
boring.
invite characters
Och,
to taste test
nee.
the fragrant dishes in the Serenity Pot to increase
Das
their
Event-
companionship experience.
Wirklich, das Event war
After they
legit einfach
taste a
nur
dish, we can hear their
Sammelkrams. In meinem
responses,
Fall sammel gar
which
nichts, weil
will
ich habe
vary
jedes
based on the
Material
character's
aus dem
personal
Spiel genug.
preferences.
Nimm
This will
Krams,
test how
pack
well
es in den
travelers
Pot,
understand each character's
hab
personal
ein
taste.
Special,
Oh no, that's gonna hurt my feelings.
weiß ich nicht,
No, because even if it's a
Gemisch,
fragrant dish,
misch es in
that
irgendein
doesn't
Essen
mean that
und gib es
every
in random
character is
Charakter in einer
going to
Kanne.
get-
Das ist das
Too much
Event.
salt.
Kein Gameplay dazu.
For our next event, we will be heading back to the lands of Sumeru. For those of you
Okay.
who remember the Beast Tamers tournament, this next event is related to
Ja,
that.
das war
However, the
okay.
format will be pretty different
Wait.
from what you might expect. Because
Ich
the
sehe die
Wisdom Orb is
Verteidigungsturrets.
still in its stages of theoretical research, it might be a while before our next competition.
Okay, but have you considered that I want it now?
I know, but don't worry. To keep discussion alive and the competition
Das sieht
fresh in
interessant aus.
everyone's minds, the
Da sind die
organizers
Turrets im
have put
Background.
together a new
Von
event
einem
to
Event, was
spread
ich
the
sehr
word.
mag.
They purchased the rights to Theater Mechanicus in Sumeru
Ja!
and incorporated some fungi elements to design a completely new game called Fungus Mechanicus.
Seems
Aha.
they're putting a lot of effort into
Zeig mir ein
promoting
bisschen
the
was davon,
competition.
bitte.
That's right.
So, what'll the rules be like for this event?
I'm gonna tell ya. In Fungus Mechanicus, we will be controlling pieces that look like fungi, aptly named little fungi. Our enemies will be mechanici, which I'm sure many of you have seen before. The little fungi will automatically attack the nearest mechanici, and travelers will be able to select the little fungi and control their movement or order them to attack a specific target. During the challenge, we'll need to command our fungi and defeat all the mechanici to clear the stage and receive rewards.
Hey, wait, did you say we're gonna go up against the Mechanici that we were controlling in the previous Theater Mechanicus event?
What's wrong, Koi, huh? What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong? They were our friends.
Look, they're attacking your little fungi now.
Oh gosh, you're right, they need to die.
It's okay. By using Marvelous Jelly, we can let our little fungi unleash their skills. Using these skills at the right moment is the key to achieving victory. Marvelous Jelly will be gradually restored over time. And Plauditory Protection will
Ich
randomly
hätte zwar
appear
lieber das
during the
normale
challenge,
Event gespielt,
granting
mit
an
Turrets
additional
geplaced
amount
und
of
wieder
jelly.
Looks
verteidigt.
like we'll need some strategy. Like, you have to plan out every
Aber
move.
das sieht auch
Some
ganz
familiar
gut
friends
aus
from
und
the
es sieht
Beast
mal
Tamers
aus,
tournament
als
will
wäre
be
es ein
making an
bisschen
appearance too.
schwerer.
Oh,
Vielleicht
do you
habe ich
guys
aber schlecht
remember,
gespielt, aber
Bongo
okay,
Head
es
and
sieht
Twirly
wirklich
Whirly?
interessant aus.
Travelers
Das sieht
can
doch mal nach
feed
einem
their
Event
fungi
aus.
Marvelous
Also
Jelly to
bisher
interact
auf
with
der
them
Liste
too.
steht ein gutes Event.
In addition to these events in Mondstadt and Sumeru, the upcoming version will also
das kenn ich
include
doch auch.
the Vibro Crystal Verification Challenge event. An engineer from Fontaine has arrived at the outskirts of the chasm to study the harmonic motion between gems known as vibrocrystals and collect data in an effort to clear the name of his colleague. In this event, travelers can connect transmitter and receiver crystals and attempt to produce various effects that will allow you to defeat your foes with ease. Score points during the challenge, and you will be awarded medals based on the score and receive the corresponding rewards.
Whoa, okay. So there's a lot going on here with the crystals and effects. Can you give us more details?
Sure thing. I know it might sound a little complicated at first, but honestly, it's not too tough once you get the hang of it.
Das war das
The
Event.
various effects are basically buff effects that we can receive during the
Okay,
challenge.
ja, doch, das war
And
ganz
these
cool.
effects are
Buff-Effekte
triggered by
geben, je
combining
nachdem welche
transmitter
Stufe, ist es
and
halt
receiver
stärker.
crystals. Transmitter crystals are the conditions for triggering the buff effect, and receiver crystals are the buff effect that occurs once those conditions are met.
Aha, ja, doch, okay,
Oh,
cool.
okay. I think I got it.
Das Event war ganz okay.
And to conduct
Ist halt
the
ein Fight-Event,
experiments,
aber
travelers will need to
nehme ich
assemble
trotzdem mit.
2
Was
teams
zum
of
Geier ist das
characters,
da oben für ein
as
Team?
well
Warum
as the
so
corresponding
tausend?
vibrocrystal harmonic schema. Travelers will then carry out 2 rounds of combat, and for our newer players out there, there's no need to worry. The event will also provide trial characters to assist everyone in completing the challenge.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
It looks like this event will also be awarding different tiers of medals.
In that case, I'll aim for...
The highest tier?
The garbage can?
No. No. Just aiming for participation rewards.
Garbage
Yeah.
can. Bro, Albedo in dem Stream ist
Amber,
der
what else is
Hammer.
In addition to the events we've already mentioned, version 3.5 will also be featuring the classic Leyline Overflow event.
In version 3.5,
Oh!
a limited time heated battle mode will be available in Genius Invocation TCG, which will feature some special rules.
Da sind schon 3
What are we looking at here?
neue
Basically,
Charakter.
this mode will be all about reducing the cost of elemental dice. So, the number of elemental dice required to play the first card from your hand every
Zeig mir eine
round
neue
will be
Action Card, die
reduced
nicht
by
einfach
2.
eine ist von zum Beispiel
Also,
Luchasaurus.
the number of elemental dice required to use the first
Zeig mir
character
nicht nur
skill
neue
each
Charakter,
round will be
please.
reduced by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, from the sound of it, the pace
haben
of the
Coco
game
mehr.
will
Wir
be
haben
much faster.
Yeah, I like it. I hope all our Genius Invocation fans will enjoy it.
Last but not least, we have a system-related update. I think you'll like this one. After the version 3.5 update, the game will be adding additional rewards for completing Archon quests. Upon completing each Archon quest, travelers will receive 1 intertwined fate, along with a variety of other rewards.
Was? So viel
Once the
Belohnungen?
update
Bro,
is complete,
ich habe irgendwie
travelers can view the
200
tour guide
Archon Quests
feature
oder
in
so
the
abgeschlossen.
Adventurer's Handbook.
Also
to claim
jede,
the
die
corresponding
existiert, habe
reward.
ich.
Yay!
Das
more
wird so
intertwined
viele
fate.
Puls geben.
And just don't forget to claim it after the version update. I kind of do that sometimes. And with that, let's get to today's last redemption code.
Redemption code, sounds good.
An die Leute auf YouTube, ich hoffe auch, dass ihr das Video und euch hat die Reaction gefallen. Schreibt mir doch gerne mal eure Meinung zu 3.5 in die Kommentare. Ich bin auch so ein bisschen zwiegespalten. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich mich freuen soll oder denken soll, okay. Ich meine, die Archon Quest und so sieht gut aus, die Charakter sehen in Ordnung aus und ein paar Events sehen gut aus. Es gibt auch echt viele Events, die echt nicht gut aussehen und wir haben auch keine neue Area, so wie ich das jetzt gesehen habe. Von daher, mal gucken. Aber naja, schreibt mir gerne eure Meinung in die Kommentare. Sorry auch übrigens nochmal, dass ein Video jetzt so lange her ist. Ich hoffe, das macht sich ja gut. Ich habe jetzt aber wieder mehr Zeit für Videos, deswegen macht euch keine Sorgen. Und ja, ich würde sagen, wenn euch das Video gefallen hat, lasst ein Like und ein Abo da. Und wir sehen uns im nächsten Video wieder. Ja, das würde ich sagen. Bis damit. Ciao.